James Lynch here for Flow Combat with Pedro Munhoz is going to be taking on Cody Garbrandt this Saturday at UFC 235. And Pedro, this is a huge opportunity for you. Just your excitement level when you found out you'd be fighting Cody. You fight really tough guys, but it's great to fight a former champion.
Definitely, without a doubt. I was very excited, you know, when I got the news that I'll be facing the former champ, Cody Garbrandt. And that was a fight that I won, and it's great, and I can't wait Saturday night.
Yeah, and your last fight went really well. You got that win over Bryan Caraway. How nice was it to get a finish, not via submission? It was a TKO. How did you enjoy that? Because we're used to seeing your ground game.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Bryan Caraway, he's a tough opponent. I don't think he has never been finished the first round, and to be the first one in doing that. And it's such like a great show. It was great. It was great. And right after that, like a couple of weeks later, got the news that I'm fighting Cody Garbrandt. That was just like back to the training. I didn't have a long layoff. It was just like stay on the focus, and I can't wait. It was great. There
was a lot of respect shown between the two of you at the press conference. Is there any prior history there, or you really respect him as a fighter?
We fought on the same card before in LA. We spoke a little bit. He seemed to be a nice guy, and I don't have anything personal with him. And I'm not like the kind of trash talk.
Yeah. I can tell.
And so that was pretty much it. I don't have anything, I don't have anything against him. He seems like be a cool guy, and But Saturday we're gonna put that on the side. Something that I'd always do it in the gym. I have a great friends which are training on a daily basis, and we beat each other all the time. So in Saturday, it's not going to be different.
Cody has taken a lot of damage. I mean, he's been knocked out twice. He's also had a bit of time off. Do you feel like that will impact him in this fight when you guys square off on Saturday?
Could be. When you come from a 2 knockouts, you definitely lose a little bit of the confidence. But he's tough. I cannot just focus on that because he has a good power in his hands. Wrestling game is really good, strong. So it can affect you, but I believe he has a strong mentality. I'd say like that. And we've been coming to this fight 100%, and I'm 110%.
Who have been some of your main training partners for this camp?
Few guys. Beginning of my camp, I was able to that's the 4th, the 5th. Fight that I have been training over American Top Team. There we have a great coaches. One of my main coaches is Anderson França, Catel Kubis, the standard. Conan, Dean Thomas, all those guys. Overall, beginning of my camp, I was able to train with Fabio Pinca. It's a guy that multiple times Muay Thai world champ, and in a camp before that one, I sparred the gold Olympic medalist Robson Conceição. So besides that, we have a great guys that in the gym. We have Adriano Moraes, which is the ONE FC champ. We have Kyoji, the rising champ. That's the guys that people know. Besides that, we had 20 more that all over the place: Brazil, Russia, Europe. So I'm just we get a good rounds daily basis.
One of the guys who's behind the camera here is with you, Michael Perez, who's the LFA flyweight champion. Talk about the relationship with that, and how soon do you think we could see him in the UFC?
Man, it's great. We met each other about 4 years ago here in LA, and I noticed that he was a good wrestler. We were starting exchange. He was showing me, teaching me some of the wrestling. I was teaching him the jiu-jitsu, the MMA all over. And it was great. He's a great guy. And then after that, he was able to fight for LFA. My manager, Ed, he's a promoter for LFA as well. So it was great, that connection that was the connection. He's Olympic wrestler. He wrestled the Olympic. I don't know if a lot of people know, but he's definitely has different skills when we're talking about wrestling. And also, he has been training with me for 1 month in American Top Team, getting all the skills, and his hand is getting good, his jiu-jitsu as well. So, yeah, I think that would be great. UFC have him to fight soon.
One of your other teammates is Colby Covington. I know he hasn't said some very nice things about Brazil. What's your relationship with him? Do you ever talk to him at the team at all?
Oh, yeah. We talk a lot. He actually... The suit that I have been wearing, he's the one that made the connection with the other guy. Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah. We train at the gym. A lot of people don't, I think it's a part of the game that he does his job. He has the reasons to do that. I'm not agree. I'm not disagree. It's each his own. You know.
You know him differently, and it's funny because I know Anthony Martin, who you train with as well. He likes Colby a lot as well. So I think it's you see the Colby on the outside, but as teammates, you guys know a different Colby.
Oh man, he's great. We talk in the gym a lot. You know, we train, and he's a cool guy.
Okay. How do you see this fight ending on Saturday? Submission seems to be your thing. Garbrandt's never been submitted.
Knockout in second round.
Do you have friends betting money on this fight? Because you're the underdog in this one, which I found a little surprising just because, you know, Cody's coming off the losses.
Yeah, the fact is, you know, he's the former champ, you know, and was always under the radar, let's say like that. But I always, let's say 80% of my fights, I was being the underdog. It's something that it doesn't affect me at all. And it motivated me even more to get that and get a finish.
Last question before I let you go. George St Pierre retired last week. Where would you put him on the all-time greats in terms of his career if this is, in fact, his last fight?
You know, he's a great athlete. He was not a fighter that I was always enjoying to watch it. You know what I mean? It doesn't take anything from him. He's a great guy, great fighter. The great of all the time, could be not, you know what I mean? He's always the guy that was being very strategic about it, which is good. But the way that I see it, that's my type of style, and I like fighters that go there and literally hang the balls right there and go for the finish. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Best of luck on Saturday. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.